This technique is something that is going to make your person like do a double take, turn around, change their mind, and chase you. Um, and so, like, if you're talking to your person or you're in a dynamic with your person or you want them to just instantly be way more magnetically attracted to you, the technique that I'm going to share with you in this video is going to make complete and total sense. It is very, very easy to do. It is very, very easy to understand. And it's something that you're going to be able to apply today. Okay. So make sure that you're watching all the way until the end of the video so that you know how to apply this, because this is one of the most effective techniques that you're ever going to apply when it comes to manifesting. But this is also something that most people are not willing to do, yet it's very easy. So basically, this technique, I'm going to give you an action-based step that you can do, but also I'm going to teach you the manifesting application behind it so that you have, you're taking an action from the right vibration, which that's what's going to determine that you get that outcome where he stops in his tracks and turns around and like is way more attracted to you and like feels this incredible instant pull towards you. Okay. And yeah, this is not clickbait. Watch till the end. It's not clickbait. Okay, this stuff works and it's going to work fast. So here's the thing. When the more control that you have over yourself, the more control that you have over manifesting your specific person. Most people do not have control over themselves, and therefore they don't have control over what they're manifesting in their reality. What most people do wrong, and stick with me here because I'm going to tell you what to do right, and it's going to be very easy, I promise, but I just want you to understand this first. What most people do wrong is they think specifically about how can I manifest the person or the thing that I want, which is lack. And like they hold on to how can I manifest the person? How can I manifest the person? How can I manifest the person? Instead of how do I gain control of myself so that I can then manifest? How do I gain control of myself so that I can then have what I need in order to manifest what I want? Kind of think about manifesting like working out or exercising, right? So if you have a person who, they really want to get in shape, but they're always asking like, how do I get to 6% body fat? How do I gain more muscle? How do I make my butt bigger? How do I lose fat? How do I, and you keep asking those questions over and over, those are the people that fail when they're really, really focused on getting a result as quickly as possible. But who actually makes it in the gym, gets their goals, like achieves the results that they want? It's the people who they're focusing on how can I change myself and my habits to make me a match inevitably to what I want to achieve, right? How can I take on a mindset and a way of being that long term is going to effectively give me the skill set that I need to take me to my goal? Okay, so it's the same thing in manifesting. Stop asking, how do I get the person? And start gaining control over yourself and gaining the skill sets that you need in order to control yourself so that then you can control your person. Or this also works with anything else that you want to manifest. There's a lot of people who think that manifesting a specific person or money or whatever, they think it's all different. It's not different. It's exactly the same. Everything that you want to manifest requires you to have control over yourself. So the fact that I'm mentioning control here, you're going to understand this in the next step, which is the easy way to make them turn around and like be attracted to you instantly. So let me read my, okay. So here's the thing about, I think I'll just tell you what people do wrong first. Okay, I'll tell you what people do wrong. And this is something that you can understand today. Most people, when they're talking to their specific person or they're in the dynamic with their specific person or they're thinking about their specific person, the number one focus and goal is how do I get them to like me, right? How do I get them to like me? How do I get them to want me? How do I get them to chase me? when you are asking that question, if you understand manifesting, if you understand even on a psychological level, if that's the way that you understand things, but vibrationally, manifestationally wise thinking or understanding, if you keep asking, how do I get them to like me? Basically, that is the demonstration that you're experiencing insecurity and that you don't know that you're liked and that you don't know that you're loved. You don't know that it's in the bag. You don't know, like, you're not in your end. You don't know your end. You're not living from your end. You're not confident in your end. Like, it is not yours. So you keep asking, how do I get them to like me, from this insecure place of it's not mine and how do I obtain it or get it? So, like, you can't be a match to attracting the relationship that you want when your vibration is all insecure, right? When you don't know it. When in your mind and your vibration, you're emanating that this is not a sure thing at all, right? So that's what you're doing. So most people, they try to modify their behavior in order to try to achieve the approval from the other, okay? But it never works because you're not being yourself, you're not being secure, you're not being confident. Like, this is all done from an impure motivation. I just want to get the thing, right? It's an impure motivation. So here's what you need to do to flip that. And this is going to make them stop in their tracks. They're going to feel this. And this is what people actually like about other people. You ready? All you need to do is be unapologetically yourself completely, which is a completely different vibe than how do I get you to like me? Oh, please, I want you to like me. You're just going to be unapologetically yourself, which means you're not going to try to get them to like you. You're not going to try to get them to come closer to you. You're not going to try to get them to modify their behavior to make you feel better. You don't care if they like you. It's more important to you that you be yourself. Now, this is really striking when you play this out. Now, first of all, I'm not teaching you just an action-based behavior. I'm showing you an energy and I'm showing you how that energy plays out, okay? So like when you're reaching out and you're trying to create contact and closeness with a person that's coming from an insecure place of lack, that's why it doesn't work. That's why it makes them go away, right? So when you say to yourself, it's more important to me to be unapologetically me, and I don't care if you like me, that vibrationally, energetically says that I feel safe and secure and loved no matter what. Whether you do something or not, whether you like me or not, whether you do a thing or not, whether you come close to me or not, or whether you say something to me or not, it is safe for me to be myself because I am accepted and I am secure and I am loved and I am the determining factor in that. Like, I'm the one who determines that, nobody else. It is safe for me to be myself. It is safe for me because I'm loved. Think about what that does energetically, vibrationally. That sends a signal that you are highly valuable. So the way that this acts out in conversation, and, it doesn't really matter when it comes to manifesting, manifesting transcends time and space. So all of these manifesting, like all of the vibrational changes that you make when you're manifesting something, they're all no contact. You don't have to have any contact with the person because your energy is going to change and that affects everything no matter what. But if you're talking to a person or sort of in a dynamic with a person where you do have contact, the way that this plays out is you find yourself, and I don't mean be mean. I don't mean I don't mean I don't mean that you have to not be nice to them. What I mean is it just plays out like you're just really honest now. You just tell them what you think. If you like something, you tell them that you like it. If you don't like it, You're not afraid of offending them. You're not afraid of, oh, are they going to like me more or less if I do this thing? Like, you're not afraid of them judging you anymore and what that may or may not mean. And so some people will be like, oh, well, if I'm not charming and delightful and smart and funny, then why would they like me? It's like, are you hearing yourself right now? Are you hearing yourself right now? Are you hearing that? You need to, this is why self-love is so important, right? I've been talking about self-love a lot. If you don't know that it is safe for you to be you because you are lovable no matter what, then nobody else is going to know that either. And that's why you're acting so insecure. So like hear the dumbness of like what we say to ourselves, you know? Oh, if I'm not charming and funny and magical and wonderful, what are they going to like me for? So you just said that you're not allowed to be yourself because they might not like you. You just said that you're not likable because of who you are by nature. You just said that if you don't put effort and try hard that you're not going to be loved. So none of that makes any sense. But when you're secure and you're just yourself and you're able to share your truth and be your truth and be you and be comfortable being you no matter what, that's what people like. That's what people like. Why? Because vibrationally, you're sending a signal that I am liked and I am loved and I'm accepted and I'm valuable no matter what. I'm high value and I don't have to earn it. I'm high value and it doesn't have to do with me working for it. I don't have to work for anything. I'm good no matter what. I'm lovable no matter what. I'm beautiful no matter what. That's what translates into what you really want. So this will change. This will keep you from doing one detrimental thing that we do in our dynamics. This will keep you from taking actions out of fear towards your person. Taking actions out of fear towards your person is like anything that you do to try to not lose them. Oh, let me try to convince them to be with me. That never works. Let me convince them not to leave. That never works. Not long term anyway, right? And then you end up actually, if you have to convince someone to be with you, then they end up being a person that you don't really want to be with anyway. So neither one of you are happy now. So this trick, like I said, simple, easy. It works automatically. It works instantaneously. As soon as you start doing it, stop trying to impress them and be someone that they like and just focus on being yourself unapologetically. Okay. Comment below. Let me know if you've done this before. And obviously this is like the reason why we say the cool girl or the cool guy gets all the women or all the men, right? Because it's like the one who doesn't care gets the most. Yeah, because like don't care means like you're not concerned and it means you're not insecure. It means like you feel fulfilled and stable enough to be unapologetically yourself and let it all come to you. Okay. So if you're still watching, that means you like the video. So make sure that you click the like button, subscribe, hit that bell so that you know every time that I'm going live. I'm going live on Sunday in my Manifesting University, and I'm going to take you guys through a Living in the End live practice challenge. So I'm going to be live with you guys doing a Living in the End practice with you guys, and I'm going to challenge you to get as close into your end and embody the wish fulfilled as much as you possibly can during that session to help you guys achieve a quantum leap this weekend. That's on Sunday. So you can join that live. In the link below in the description, I'm going to have a link for you to join the Manifesting University. You can join through tier 1. You'll gain automatic access to all kinds of programs as soon as you join. And then you'll be able to show up live with me on Sunday and every single Sunday. So I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.